Talk Show. And it's another beautiful weekend where we talk about everything trending in the world of entertainment. Welcome to your number one entertainment show right here on Atlantic TV. It is Tea Tok, baby. You know how we do it. This is where we give you all the latest gist, trending updates, and of course, everything brewing, everything hot and spicy in the world of entertainment. I remain your host with the most. NK is my name, and today, oh my God, I've got a whole lot of packages for you. All right, so much to talk about, so much to gist about, and so much to gossip about. Yeah, one or two. But we're gonna be doing this together today, just you and I on the show. But hey, first off, we've got to sip and cheers to a great show. So here's me saying cheers to a great show. Wonderful. All right, quickly, let's get into our stories for today. First off, I can never start without talking about the just concluded Met Gala. I have to adjust myself for this one. Now, so much happened on Monday. Yes, the 4th of May, 2026, where it all happened, talking about the Met Gala 2026. This is one fashion event that the whole world has been looking forward to. I mean, this is fashion's most powerful stage. Now, this is where luxury brands, global celebrities, and culture come together to define what fashion means. And so this here was off the hook. But before I tell you about all the dresses and all the spotlights and all the celebrity appearances and everything you need to know, there are just some few things that you need to know about the Met Gala. Probably if you really do not understand what the Met Gala is about, you might not really understand how people go all out for this event. But before we go into all of the gist and all that happened at the Met Gala, let me just give you a few tips, a few information rather, about the Met Gala. Now, it will amaze you to know that the Met Gala, which took place on the 4th of May, 2026, that is the first Monday of May at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York, this year focused on dressed body as art, blending fashion with paintings, sculptures, and museum pieces. And it's like a fundraiser. Money being generated from the Met Gala are being used for different charity work. Okay, now guests are expected to interpret fashion as wearable art, sculptural silhouettes, and of course artistic storytelling. And trust your celebrities, they never failed to show out and and impress during the Met Gala. Now, it will also interest you to know that to have a seat at the Met Gala, you should be paying about $100,000 for that. Yeah, that's how far it goes. Too much, right? But it's not really too much if you look at it, because like I said, it's a fundraising event, right? So it's $100,000 per seat, and table starts at $350,000. But here's the twist. Most of these celebrities, they don't really buy these things. We have luxury brands who come and buy tables and invite these celebrities to come and sit over at their table representing the brand, right? So we had a lot of take homes, a lot of gist from the night, and the entire night is really controlled by one person with the name Anna Wintour. Anna Wintour was a co-host at the event, and she doesn't just host, she controls everything about the Met Gala. She approves every single guest, every single brand, and even if you buy table self, now she will say approve whether that table you go fit sit down inside. That's how far she goes, right? And it's a very beautiful thing to see that every year this is what she does. Now, we had different co-chairs this year. Beyonce. I just had to take a breather because she looked breathtaking. Oh my God. She looked like a skeleton in human form, right? Like a real skeleton with all like bones all over her body. I mean, but these were all diamonds, but she really looked amazing. Now, Beyonce hasn't appeared at the Met Gala for over a decade. I mean, she just had to make a comeback after a decade, and she was one of the co-hosts or co-chairs for this year's Met Gala. We had Beyonce, we had Nicole Kidman, we had Venus Williams, and of course Anna Wintour. And expected to be at the event, Rihanna, of course. I don't know whether it's a tradition for Rihanna, though she looked lovely in her outfit, with her partner right there on the red carpet. And she always comes last. She always appears last. I mean, last year she appeared on the red carpet, the Met Gala red carpet, with her pregnancy bump. Yeah, that was where she actually made her pregnancy reveal, and she looked really beautiful and amazing. And this year she appeared last again. I don't know whether it's a tradition for her, but she just loves to do it. Yeah. So she actually was the last to come on the red carpet, but thank God she came. We had Kim Kardashian, Cardi B. Whoo! Did you see Cardi B's dress? And I'm like, what is this? Well, she looked really stunning, by the way. We had Jenny, Bad Bunny, Hailey Bieber. These are all people expected to be there. Thank God they were all there. And of course, different celebrities giving their different fashion statements to the theme of this year. Fashion is art. Yes, fashion is art. That is the theme for this year. Now, I told you the Met Gala is a charity event and a fundraiser for the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute, and it has traditionally been timed to mark the opening of the department's spring fashion exhibition. And year after year, they do this, raise funds. I mean, last year, I think they raised over $31 million. That's some huge sum of money. we really do not know how much was raised this year yet, but hopefully we'll get to find out the figure. But hey, I had some looks. I mean, some of my best looks from the Met Gala 2026. The red carpet was buzzing. Yeah, talking about Beyonce, I think it was like a family affair for the Carters because Blue Ivy, Beyonce's daughter, actually made her debut at the Met Gala. And she wore this really nice white gown with glasses that I think she was a little bit shy though. And it's Jay-Z looking so good in his tuxedo. And they had a family moment. That's one thing I love about the Carters. They always cherish family. It was a family moment for them. And I really love the way, what's his name now? Jay-Z, carried both his wife and his daughter all around, taking pictures and stuff. I mean, just look at that. Isn't that amazing? So beautiful to watch. Oh my God. But hey, I've got some best looks from the night and I would love you to see them. And let me know if your favorite celebrity is on this list. All right, I compiled them. I actually have them in the video though. Let's watch this. Tell me, was your favorite celebrity on that list? Okay, so I loved what Tiana Taylor wore. I mean, the shimmers all over the gown. I mean, that was really beautiful. I mean, Beyonce actually killed it, of course. And Rihanna, yeah. And Cardi B as well. I also love Venus Williams. Naomi Osaka, the tennis superstar, she actually killed it in that red dress with the white, with the red and white, dress and all of that. But then everyone looked stunning in their different outfits, and I can't wait to see what next year would look like. All right, away from the Met Gala, let's move on to other stories. Now coming home here to Nigeria, your favorite superstar, Afrobeat superstar, talking about none other than Davido. Yes, the Adelicates are at it again, and this time around it's about education. So Davido has come out to give us some gist. Oh, did I also talk about Heidi Klum? Oh my God, did you see that? She looked like a ghost. Oh my God, did I just say that? Yeah, but that look was really scary, if you ask me. Anyway, I just remembered it. Away from the Met Gala, for real now this time. So let's talk about Davido. So Davido has come out to say, you know what? Next year, I'm gonna go for my MSc. And this time around, he said, you know what? I'm gonna go for MSc in political science. There's something about the Adelicates and politics. I mean, is that something to worry about? Because I mean, few days ago, he said that he's going to pause his music. I mean, he's going to put his music on hold to support his uncle, that is the governor of Osun State, Governor Ademola Adeleke. He's contesting again for governorship. His re-election bid, right? And Davido has decided to suspend temporarily his musical career to support his uncle's re-election bid ahead of the 2026 Osun governorship election. Now, people are saying, be like say something they this politics for their dedicated, but the way they just want they chop, and I never tell her to chop. Make una go rest. People have slammed Davido for this decision, and of course, him now coming out to say, you know what, I'm going to study political science in my MSc next year. Does it mean, I'm just thinking in my head, trying to put one or two together. Does it mean that he is gradually thinking of delving into politics? Or maybe he's just trying to understand the game of politics. I don't know. Probably he might be vying for a position after his MSc. I don't know, but I feel like there's something really going on. There's something really catchy, not fishy now, something really catchy going on with Davido and politics, because I know how he went all out during his uncle's election in 2023, and now he's coming out to support his uncle again for his re-election bid, and that's some family stuff here I really admire and appreciate. But then again, do you think he's going too far with this thing, or would you say, oh no, it's family supporting family, this is what family does? Using his influence and his popularity, to push his uncle's ambition to become governor of Osun State, for a second term. But then again, do you think it's something that is commendable, or you think there is something fishy going on somewhere? Or you just feel Davido should focus on his music and leave anything politics out of the way? What do you really think? I would love to know your views and your opinions in the comment section. But I feel like this is actually a good thing, if you ask me. Yeah. According to him, he said that the decision was necessary to strengthen grassroots mobilization, particularly among young voters across the state. Now they're doing a superstar. Last we say make everybody come outside, make youth come outside, they go full everywhere. And they want to do whatever he said, because the 30BG fans, they are diehard fans. They want to do whatever their Oga boss tells them to do. All right, so this is what he said, and I quote, "I put my musical career on hold for 2 months to come and work for my uncle, not only because he is my uncle, but because he is doing a good job and still has more to accomplish. The job is not done. We are all here to support him to win the election with our influence. This is one of the most important committees because it focuses on youths." Aw. 2 months. Okay. That's some real good sacrifice there, Davido. Well done. I see you. I see what you're doing. I'm sure your uncle will be so proud of you and the support you've given him for his re-election bid. He also went ahead to say, you know what, let's, call for more grassroots engagements, going door to door, doing door-to-door mobilization, calling people across all local governments to come out and vote for his uncle. That's some very good campaign there, if you ask me. Okay, Davido, I wish you all the best. And of course, if you choose to go and study political science in your MSc next year, and he said, I think the interviewer asked him whether it's going to be in his father's university, the Adeleke University. He said, no, it's going to be in a UK university. Well, I wish him all the best, and let's see how that pans out. And of course, what eventually happens after that. All right, away from Davido, this one is for the reality TV show fans, talking about Big Brother Naija. We have been looking forward to the announcement, but did you guys notice something this year? Nigerian Idol. I did not hear anything from multi-choice this year. And in fact, I feel like that window has passed, because usually Nigerian Idol is usually done before the AMVCAs. And I'm so shocked that we did not see anything about Nigerian Idol this year. No announcement. It usually starts from January, but then we never saw any announcement, no advertorial, no nothing. It's like that did not happen. And MultiChoice did not give us an explanation as to why it did not happen. Or are they trying to give us some, what's the word now? Some, what I'm going to call it now? Trying to make us anticipate it, because we already know that it usually happens during the beginning of the year, but now it has not happened, and this is already May, and we're looking forward to Big Brother Naija, because Biggie has come up with an announcement. So Big Brother Naija is returning this year. I know you're excited. Come on now. Clock it. 2 fingers in the air. Hey. Lovers of the show will love this one. And of course, auditions are coming soon. Audition dates are coming soon. So MultiChoice has announced that the Big Brother Naija is returning for its 11th season, and the auditions are set for the coming weeks. And it has sparked excitement as fans have been looking forward to this announcement and are waiting the next details. I know say many people go want to apply this year. Even you. I know say you say go want to apply. You did your IRB. I just say you want to apply. If you like not apply, you make the carry person where you don't know enter there. Go and apply. If you think you have what it takes and you meet the criteria, go and apply. I mean, put your best foot forward and try your luck. You never can tell. You might just be the one that will be entering into the Big Brother Naija house. But hey, you've got to go through the auditions. So whenever the audition dates will be out, trust me now, I will tell you now. So just keep your hands crossed, keep your fingers crossed, and keep your ears open as well, because audition dates will be released very, very soon. All right, we look forward to all of that happening. And of course, the AMVCAs. Today is the deal. Tonight is the night for the AMVCAs. We can't wait to see what your stars, your favorite celebrities will be showcasing and giving us the fashion details and the fashion styles that will be represented on the red carpet of the AMVCAs. This evening is going down 7 p.m. You can't afford to miss it. All right. Make sure you watch out for your favorite actors and actresses doing their thing, getting awards and getting recognized for their craft. And I hope you voted. I hope you voted, right? And the head judge for this year happens to be none other than the legendary Joke Silva. We can't wait to see what her leadership will bring forward this year. And the host for this year happens to be not Ike or Sakiodua this time around, but Bovey. I'm really skeptical. I can't wait to see the energy it's going to bring on stage. But we're going to be watching all of that later tonight, and I can't wait to bring back the stories to you next weekend. All right, away from that real quick, let's move on to our next story, and this one has to do with the federal government. Now, I'm so happy with this news, because, I feel like this thing has been abused for too long. Now, the federal government has come out to say that it has banned recipients of honorary degrees from prefixing doctor to their names in official, academic, or professional usage. Now, it's declared that the use of the title by such recipients constitutes a misrepresentation of academic credentials, which will henceforth be treated as academic fraud, with attendant legal and reputational consequences. And this was said by the Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa. He disclosed this during the week at the presidential villa while briefing the State House correspondents on 2 federal executive approval that had not been announced at the last cabinet meeting, which was held on the 30th of April. Now, he said that, under this new policy, and under this new policy, recipients of honorary degrees may no longer put doctor before their names. And I think I love this. I love this news so much, because a lot of times this has been abused. A lot of people just come out and say, you know what, let's give him a honorary degree, doctor this, and that, doctor this, and that, without earning it. It has to be on merit, not because somebody gives you money and then let's honor him with a doctorate degree, or someone is vying for a political position and you just give the person for political gains and stuff. I think all of this should be scrapped. I think this is a welcomed development for me. I don't know about you, but I feel like this is a welcomed development, and this should be encouraged. Let's begin to do things the right way. Degrees like this ought to be earned, not just given to anybody because of whatever they did for you. So I feel like this is a good one coming from the Minister of Education, and it should be strictly adhered to. So next time I see someone say, doctor, this and that, I would want to know or find out, did you actually go to school to become a doctor, or you were awarded a doctorate? And if so, it is no longer approved. Yeah, you can actually keep calling yourself doctor, but for any official documents, it will not be used. And I think I commend the government for this move. This is a good one, and it should be highly encouraged. All right, this is where I'll be wrapping things up real quick. But before I wrap up, I want to say a big congratulations to Asake. Asake has become the first African artist to have 5 albums reach #1 on UK streaming charts. I really want to really commend him on that, because Asake has really worked hard. His album Money has actually been doing the numbers lately, and of course he has made history after his latest album release, Money, reaching #1 on the UK Apple Music chart. I think that deserves a round of applause. Woo! Nigeria is doing it big on the international stages. I'm always excited. I'm always glad to hear and see that we are getting the numbers. We are winning. We are making it big on the global scene. And that's a good one, a huge one for Asake, and of course, Afrobeats here in Nigeria. All right, with that, I come to the end of today's episode of Tea Talk on your #1 entertainment, on your #1 station, Atlantic TV. I hope you have been inspired. I hope you have enjoyed yourself as well. But please let me know what you think in the comment section. Do want to drop your comments, tell me your opinions, tell me your own views on the stories I've discussed here today. And of course, tell me who your best dressed was at the Met Gala 2026. I would love to know. Let me know in the comment section. Of course, still stick around. Make sure you follow up on more programs here on Atlantic TV. And next weekend, I will be back here for the AMVCA's review. I can't wait to give you all the gist that would happen later tonight. All right, till then, see you next week. I remain your host with the most. NK is my name, saying bye for now.